Check. What is going on? Welcome to Heart, where we talk about anime, video games, movies. I like to do reviews, and we have a little heart-to-heart about it. Today, we're going to be talking about anime I've been wanting to talk about basically ever since it dropped, or ever since I even heard about it. Chainsaw Man. What in God's green earth could this possibly be about? If you look at the cover, it's a dude with a chainsaw coming out of his head and two out of his hands. And if that doesn't scream absolute badassery to you, get out. But no, all joking aside, it is actually insane. Like it really goes from being about one thing, then like halfway through the season, it just goes whoop, completely changes. I'm already getting way ahead of myself because really there's a lot more to talk about before any of that. Like, first of all, if you are interested at all in watching the show, I would recommend just watching it. Not even watching this review, to be honest. Just watch the show and come back, because going in with, I think, as little knowledge as to what's going to go on or kind of what's happening, I think is the best, because it makes everything wild. Concept of the show is very, very easy. There are devils. There are devil hunters. Devil hunters hunt the devils. Devils wreak havoc on humanity, essentially. Now, this secret society of devil hunters, they're actually trying to make themselves more public so that they can get more cooperation with like the police and stuff like that, and it'll just be easier to track down devils, yada yada yada. Now, how do the devils work? I think a good example is the devil they use in literally the first episode. It's not these are not spoilers, by the way. How the power scaling works is by fear. So zombies, people are normal, pretty scared of zombies, I would say. So that makes the zombie devil very strong. Maybe there's like a tomato devil. That devil would probably not be that strong. That sounds insane, but you would be surprised. So the power scaling is very interesting, especially when you consider the main character. Okay, it's not spoilers. Like, you look at the cover of the show, it's a guy with a chainsaw coming out of his head and two on his hands, and that's Chainsaw Man. It's basically a person who made a pact with the chainsaw devil so that they were able to just fucking summon chainsaws out of their face and hands. I don't know why. He's not even the only person who can do it, but it's not with chainsaws. It's like with swords and shit. Some crazy stuff coming out of people's heads in this anime, let me tell you. So for him, the power scaling would be, well, how are people scared of chainsaws? People are generally scared of chainsaws, I think, if they're used in a certain intent. So he is able to be extremely strong. Now, how he gets like that, you gotta watch the show to find out. Now, I mentioned earlier how the show takes a big turn about halfway through the first season. It's almost as if they are two separate kind of half seasons, because the first part is almost about, what the main character has a goal that's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny goal. And so everything seems kind of lighthearted, but there's also a little dashes of, okay, that was fucked up and that was super serious kind of in there, And then through kind of the back half, everything shifts and it becomes it's a little less simple. I think that's a better way to put it. Things get pretty complicated into the characters' intentions. They change. Certain characters' motivations change, and you start to question characters who you weren't questioning before, or maybe you kind of were, but you just thought they're generally cool. Now you're questioning them a lot more. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying not to spoil anything, because I love this show. It's a fantastic, gory, and aesthetically fucking beautifully animated show. God, it's beautiful. It has a crazy amount of gore in all of the best ways, and the amount of film references, I love it. I'm the guy who loves that. I don't normally watch the intro to animes because it spoils a bunch. But this one doesn't. It actually just takes a bunch of famous movies and uses like the exact shot from the movie, but then like puts the anime characters in it. There's like a montage of a bunch of different classic movies, really famous movies. And you just become if you're a guy like me, you become the Leonardo DiCaprio meme, which you're just like, oh, every 2 seconds, like, I know that. Oh my God, it's that. Oh my God, it's that. So that was a lot of fun. Now, the thing that I really don't like is I don't care if it's just anime. It drives me crazy when they throw in like weird, basically this much older woman is trying to fuck this much younger dude. He's like 16 and she's like in her 30s. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you gotta do this? Why does this have to be here? It was kind of funny, and then it just wasn't funny. I was like, well, wait, what? I don't want to like think about these things while I'm watching anime. Like, that pisses me off. It pisses me off. I don't want to, I just fuck off. I don't want to Get out of here. So aside from that, like one scene where that happened, it was pretty good. I liked all the characters except for the one that one character I wasn't really a fan of. Main character is hilarious. The other character, Power, her name is great, fantastic character. Right from the start. I love that character. She's got to be probably one of the fan favorites, I think. Yeah, I feel like I could go on. I don't think I should though, because you should just watch this anime. I'm giving this a very easy 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 hearts, a lot of love. We got almost a full health bar. If only that older women didn't try to sleep with that younger man, I would not. I would have to argue why it's not a 10. I don't believe in giving 10 out of 10s. I don't know if I've ever said that, but yeah, I just don't. Nothing's perfect. This thing was damn near close. God, it was a really enjoyable ride from first episode to last. Last episode had a great ending. It had a really weird like mid-credit scene and end credit scene that is a very big hype for the next season to come. This show just has a tone to it that I love. I love the darker tone that I feel is coming in the future, kind of. I don't know. Gotta have to watch to find out. Yeah, easy 9 out of 10. Stay tuned. Hopefully soon I can get out my favorite animes of the year, top 5, including some honorable mentions. But thanks for watching. My name's just Jacob. Thanks for clicking on this video out of all the videos out there. And we'll see you when I see you. Peace.